Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a version of New Year's Eve makeup that I was inspired today by Carli Bybel's palette, and I absolutely love how it turned out. I didn't even pre-film it or try and do it beforehand, but it honestly just worked out so well and I really liked the look. Just something really simple because here in Australia is so hot. So I just went for something really simple. Anyway, so I'm taking this foundation. This is the Matte and Poreless foundation by Maybelline. I had a video trying it out if you want to go check that out. It is sort of matte and poreless. I mean, it does a really good job of covering up and really doing the job. I don't know if it's 100% matte though. When I do put my... oh, I'm having a mental blank. When I put my powder on over the top, then it sort of does go matte, but not to the point where it feels dry. So I was expecting it to be a little bit more drier for being a matte foundation, but anyway. So for concealer, I'm taking this one. I haven't used this for a really long time. I just bought another one. It's the Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade Light, and I just do it on my eyelids, under my eyes. I do a little bit on my chin, forehead and nose as well, and this is just going to highlight those areas a little bit more and not make it look so dark. And I took the little, they had like a sponge on the top of it, but I took that off because it was just harder to sort of use, and I don't like to put that sponge straight onto my face. I'd rather put it onto a brush and then disperse it. So yeah, it's really more hygienic as well. You know, do what you want to do. And then I'm just blending that baby in. Okay, so to set that all down, I'm using Rimmel Stay Matte, but it's in translucent. So I use like a little wedge sponge, and then I pick up the translucent powder on my wedge, and then I just stamp it down onto my bottom of the eyes, just so a little bit of baking can happen and it won't crease. And then I just put it everywhere else where I put that concealer as well, and those laugh lines, because I get really bad laugh lines all the time. No matter what, I always get them. But it seems to be better when I use this stuff, specifically on them. And then I just dust a little bit over the eyelids just so they can be set down as well. I'm just taking my beloved Rimmel Stay Matte in translucent. This is the pressed powder, and I'm just pressing this all over the rest of my face where I didn't put any of that other translucent powder, loose translucent powder. And then I'm going into bronzer and picking up this Too Faced Sweet Tea bronzer. I love this stuff. I haven't used it for a while because I've had a few new things come in, but I thought I'd go back to my roots and try something that I haven't used for a really long time. And I feel like it's just such a natural glow. Like, it's not too harsh and it's not highly pigmented, so you can put quite a lot on and build up your bronzer that way, rather than having so much and having to tap off excess. So I do like that bronzer for that reason. For brows, I'm going in with this Essence Eyebrow Stylist set. This was probably, like, I think it was like under $5, or maybe it was $5. So it comes with 2 shades, which is really good. 2 really like neutral shades, and I just put this on with an angled brush, and I brush the hairs up first and then I draw them on. And then to set them all in, I'm using Essence brow gel. I love this stuff, it's just clear, but it just sets them in Nice. And then for the eyes, so this is the Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette. I still haven't tried it properly until this day. So I'm taking this first shade and I'm just putting it through my crease. And the colors are so blendable and so easy to use. I wouldn't say that they're like highly pigmented, but I kind of like that for this palette, just sort of soft colors. Yeah, I really like that. So I'm using a really fluffy, big fluffy brush, and I'm just going just above the crease and just, yeah, softening that out in circular motions. And then I'm taking this darker brown and I'm taking this on a more precise brush, and I'm just going just in the crease just to give it a little bit more depth as well. Okay, then I'm taking this even darker shade again. Actually, it's not as dark, but it's kind of got like a plum purpley sort of tinge to it. So then I'm just putting this on the outer corner and blending it through, and then just onto that bottom lash line as well, just to make that V shape effect for the outer corner eye. But I do end up sort of changing it a little bit towards the end, so you'll see what I mean by that. But then I'm doing a cut crease, so I just take that same Age Rewind concealer and I just do like a half cut crease. And then I'm taking this gorgeous like purpley shimmer shade, which actually turned out lighter than what I thought it was going to look like, but it ended up looking amazing. So I'm just putting that straight over the concealer. I didn't even set the concealer down because I want it to be a little bit tacky and sticky anyway, to set that eyeshadow down. And then I'm just going into that shade that we put in the outer corner, and I'm just blending it in so it doesn't look so harsh. The lines don't look so harsh on that cut crease, and it just all blends in nicely again. Alrighty, so I wanted more sparkles, so I'm taking this Urban Decay single eyeshadow. It's just basically glitter. It doesn't really have much color to it, but I wanted a little bit more glitter on top of that shimmer shade, so I just packed that straight over the top, and I did wet my brush a little bit just so it would stick on a little bit better. Then I'm taking this darker purple shade, and this is what I meant earlier. I tried to change it up a little bit because I felt like it was too light and it needed something dark in there to make that shimmer shade pop a bit more. So I took this dark purpley shade, which is so gorgeous for this outer corner, and I just deepened up that outer corner even more, and I think it just made that look so much better. So then I'm just taking that second shade again and going underneath the lower lash line, just so it all blends out perfectly together. And I don't think I showed this, but I did use the purple as well on the outer corner, just a tiny little bit. And then using Max Factor mascara. This mascara has a really big wand on it, so I'm not too sure if it's the best, but it does make my lashes look nice anyway. I was going to put lashes on, but it actually looked really nice with just the mascara on with this look, so I just left it as is. So then for highlight, I'm taking this gorgeous gold shade by still the same palette, and I'm just popping this on my cheekbones, my nose, my cupid's bow, and I put a little bit on my brow bone as well, just to highlight that area even more. Oh my god, that highlight, it looks so good. I love it. Oh my gosh, yes, blinding. So my hair was not happening, so I straightened that off camera. Here I am back. And yeah, hair is nice and straight and makeup is on. Now time for the lips. So this is Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. It dries matte and it's in the shade Truffle. I love it. I love this color. It's so gorgeous. It probably suits just about everybody. And I think it's really popular by Dose of Colors as well. it just goes on really creamy and it doesn't feel too dry once it's on. Because it's a matte shade, it doesn't feel dry at all once it's on. Yeah, and it looks great. And then for a final touch, I just put a little bit of that glitter from Urban Decay that I put on my eyes, put that on the center of my lips. Well guys, here's the final look. I hope you liked this video. Please give it a big thumbs up and please subscribe to my channel. We've now hit 200 subscribers and I can't wait to see what 2018 brings. Happy New Year everybody. I'll see you next year. Bye!